Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mother 3. We're here in Chapter 3 as Salsa and, well, Fassad told us to go to the Yado Inn to get a room. So, let's see how much we need to pay for a night. Oh, fee? There's no how much here, just free to stay the night. How nice of them. Yep, they don't really need money or anything for them, so yeah, it gives them some money anyway, and they'll just use it as a doorstop. I mean, you know, why not make a bag of money your doorstop, right? That works. Okay, so we need to say thank you by doing some love, and she thinks it's very, very cute. With that said, though, let's just head over to her room here in the middle and hit the hay for the night. So, starting tomorrow, we're gonna have to work hard. So for now, let's get some rest, because we have some tough days ahead of us. Oh. What? It's still the middle of the night. What is he doing getting up? Well, where are you off to, Mr. Fassad? I don't trust you one bit. Oh. Was that his phone? Who arrived at Osohe Castle? Oh, you're gonna storm at dawn? Huh. What is he talking about? Huh? Someone else hanging around the castle? Him? A drunk villager, huh? I don't really know. Oh, walks with limps or Duster. I guess they ran into Duster, huh? Well, that should be fine. They don't. Fassad doesn't seem to think it's gonna be a problem. And he takes the money from the well. Oh man, we better get back to our room because he's about to rush back, and we don't want to get caught. So let's pretend to be asleep and we know about nothing. Yeah, we're just sleeping here. Zzz, sleeping. Yeah, we're not trying to run away at all. It's not like we saw you steal the money back. Calling us a spineless wimp is rather rude. But I guess that's just the way Fassad is. And then we remember our little girlfriend getting taken away. Getting shocked the entire time. Oh, very, very rude. Especially that one guy kicking us in the face. Like, we're definitely gonna kick that guy in the face back when we see him again. Like, you don't just kick someone in the face. That's just incredibly rude. Just way too rude. Oh, poor Salsa. But the next morning, not the kind of alarm clock I'd want, but you know, Fassad uses it anyway. So we need to do our tricks and make the villagers happy, and then we'll get free and get our girlfriend back. So I guess we just need to endure it a bit longer and make sure we do a good job entertaining the audience. Well, what audience could that be? Let's head outside. And, well, there's some commotion going on. Everyone heading back to the village square again. Lighter and fuel as well. The maid of the Yado Inn is like, nah, not me. I'm good. And oh, Fassad has gathered everyone around to congratulate them. So, let's start off with a laugh here. And he has some wonderful news about happiness. Doing a cute little dance. I like how the dance will just continue on forever. Blue skies, white clouds, bountiful crops, stout livestock, happy families and kind-hearted neighbors. The village is filled with so many wondrous things. It really is. But there's something missing. A tiny speck of uncertainty. What could he be talking about? What could this tiny speck of uncertainty be? much more comfortable, enjoyable lives? I don't really have any suspicions. I mean, there are odd animals and weird balloon-like objects, that's true. We don't really quite know what that is. What else? In the very near future, lightning will burn down forests. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. We don't want that happening. But yeah, the villagers don't really take it that seriously. They don't really see it happening, and a couple are already walking off here and there. But yeah, I suppose that humans do want to be happy. But he has good news for us. So let's celebrate it with a backflip. We can obtain happiness very easily. Yep, our Salsa is dancing because, well, we are happy. Well, not really. We've been blackmailed into doing this. But we can't really tell them that right now. But yeah, more people just walk off and they're like, yeah, whatever you say, man. This is just like one of this pyramid marketing schemes, isn't it? But yeah, anyone who wants to be happy needs to raise their hand. And well, a couple of people still raise their hand. Maybe with some hesitation, but they do regardless. So let's see who these people are. First of all, we have Biff. He's not really sure, but hey, he'll give it a shot. Okay, fair enough. Abby, and there's nothing too bad about too much happiness. I guess not. Maybe there is. And he's like just wants to see if it's easy to be that happy. I don't know. It depends on what your standard is. And Abbott collects things, so he just wants to collect something that will make him happy, I guess. So let's tell Fassad their names. So if one more can achieve happiness, all will be right in the world. Well, if you say so. And anyone who didn't raise their hand, they can just tell us later, I suppose. So, that is all for today's show. So let's give them another backflip and bid them adieu. So, we're gonna go ahead and go back to Yado Inn. You know, he's getting a call again. Huh? Find what? More people in the castle? And they're too tough to kick out? Oh, I guess they ran into Duster and Kumatora and Wes, huh? Well, that's trouble for you, Fassad. Your guys are screwed. So, the happy boxes are hidden in the cemetery, so we need to deliver them to everyone whose name we took. So, Abbott, Abby, Biff, and Isaac. So, yeah, he doesn't really know where they live, but we'll find them. And we need to come straight back after this. And if we can do it in under 23 minutes or so, we'll get a reward. So, let's see if we can do that. And he shocks us for no reason again. Oh yeah, he'll give us a banana if we do it in under 22 minutes. So I think we should be good. But you know what? I don't trust him. He's not gonna do us any good. So instead, you know, let's just laugh for this girl, and she'll give us some nut bread. And you can do this for a couple of villagers. I believe Alec at Hinawa's grave will show it off too. But yeah, it's not really needed because you can get plenty of items. Now, one thing I want to show off is if we come down here to Flint's house here, there's actually sheep here. Yeah, I didn't know that there were sheep here. And I talked about this earlier, you know, the smell of sheep and why aren't there any sheep? Well, there are. Somehow I totally missed this, or maybe it's not available until chapter 3 or something. But yeah, there are sheep here, which is pretty cool. So I take that back. It all makes sense now. And well, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So let's get back on track now. We need to deliver those happy boxes, but we can also just waste some more time if we want to, although there's not much of a point to it. But what you can do is in the crossroad, if you go into this little cave here, there's a whole bunch of boxes. Now, these boxes will disappear if you don't get them right now, but most of them don't really contain good stuff. They just contain like nuts, nut bread, so you know, just a bunch of healing items. Some rotten milk, that's pretty nice to have actually. That's a nut, another nut, Another nut. More nuts. So yeah, there's just a bunch of nuts. Now what I would recommend is that we're gonna use this nut. Why not? Because we definitely wanna get this rotten milk. And furthermore, in our goods, we don't need the flea charm anymore, so we can drop that. We need to still equip that chick bandana. You don't really need this bug spray anymore because you're not really gonna encounter bugs, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And this dung is useless now that we don't have the dung beetle anymore. I think that's about it. I'll just keep that nut, I suppose. You know what? I need to really equip that chick bandana before I forget again. There we go. But yeah, you can just pick up some nut breads here and there, because that can be useful, at least. Oh, that's just a nut. That's just a nut. That's just a nut. Nut. And that was a nut. So whatever, we'll deal with that. So you don't need to pick any of those up. If you go to the bakery in town, you can get 3 nuts and change them into nut bread, which is useful. Now over here you have Mapsim, and he'll mark your map with the houses of the people that we need to deliver boxes to. So that is very useful if you don't know where to go. Now I know where to go, so I'm not even gonna point it out. You can just look on the map yourself. But unfortunately, with a box in hand, you cannot run anymore, so this will take a little bit longer. But that's totally fine. We're now gonna head over to the left here first, because Isaac, as we all know, lives in the forest. So that's where we're gonna deliver our first box to. And I don't know, I just really like this. We're a monkey delivery service. We're probably still faster than like UPS or whatever, and at least, you know, we'll make sure that we actually deliver it, and we won't just put it on people's front porches and then, you know, run away and pretend that we delivered it. And oh damn it, a battle. And we actually died in that battle. Yeah, Salsa is literally that weak. I'll meet you guys back. Oh man, I had another fight with these greedy mouses. Usually they leave me alone at this section, but for some reason they attack me now. And yeah, Salsa is just so weak. They're just really tough battles because of that. But let's deliver our first box. What is it? Well, it's a happy box. Yeah, that's right. We give them literal happy boxes. And I believe, yep, there it is. It's a happy box, but you don't really know what to make of it. I guess we are a monkey, so it wouldn't really make a lot of sense to us. But yeah, you generally, like, I think these represent like something like technology in general to this peaceful village that never really had it, and they basically corrupt the people. You know, basically like TV, like how people say like, oh yeah, you just, you know, sit in front of your TV and you don't make anything of your life anymore. I feel like they're kind of supposed to represent that in a way, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we have our second happy box now, so I'm gonna carry that over to the next person, which you know what, let's go to Biff next. And Biff actually lives below Duster, below where Duster lives, so we're gonna go ahead and go into that eastern part of the town now. Although, oh man, it's so painfully slow when you're so used to running. And that's what I really like about Mother 3, especially over EarthBound, is the running feature. Because it makes the gameplay so much faster, you know. You can actually get around quickly, and it's so useful. And the fact that that's not in EarthBound kind of bothers me about that game, although it makes sense because it came before Mother 3, but it's really a great feature they added here, and I'm really a big fan of it. But here's Biff, so let's give him his happy box too, and he already feels happy, so that is very good. So 2 more to go. Now one thing that I do want to show off is that right over here, behind Wes's house, you can find the Thunder Bombs, and they will still restock every time you enter north, like the crossroad. So I definitely recommend stocking up on a couple of them because they will come in very, very handy. So just take my advice for that and stock up on some, because I'll be doing that in a little bit myself too. But first, let's grab the final box here. Or no, we still have 2 to go. Final box, what am I talking about? There's clearly 2 left here. I also like how they have the little heart on them. That is pretty cute, you know. Makes it think it's all about love and nice things. But, well, yeah, they come from Fassad, you know, who is definitely an evil guy. So they probably can't really be that good, can they? Probably not, huh? So finally we need to go to... Come on, dog, you're in the way. I think I need to enter this house. Yeah, there we go. Let's give this to Abbott. So yeah, here's your happy box. And right as we give it, Abby says, oh, you already want 2? Well, they don't need 2. So they cancel their order. So that finishes off delivering the happy box. So before I return to the inn, I'm gonna stock up on a couple of thunder bombs. Alright, I am back in Yado Inn. So let's tell Fassad we delivered them. And he was just eating a banana. And no matter how fast you do it, he'll say you were too slow. So apparently we don't want any now. And he'll shock us, which is incredibly rude. But yeah, with that said, we now need to go to Osohe Castle. Because, well, he wants to go there. But if you check out Thomas's Bazaar, he will be able to give you free stuff if you want any. But we already have a flea charm. He can sometimes have a running bomb though, which can come in helpful. But for now, it doesn't really seem like he has anything worth it. So let's just head north and head over to the castle, which, you know, we know what way to go. Plus, we can always just follow these very obvious tire tracks to get there. It really shouldn't be too tough. And oh, poor Nippolite. So yeah, some guys dressed up like pigs were in there. But one funny thing is that over here you can find the doorknob. This is the doorknob from chapter 1 when Thomas picked that up from Flint's door, or he ripped it off Flint's door. But Fassad doesn't like it, so he throws it in the water. Poor Flint, your door will never be healed. So let's head inside. And nope, looks like these pig masks got taken out, huh? Yeah, squealing like babies. Or like pigs, I guess. And they still haven't found it. Intruders are still in their way. An old man. And yeah, yep, that sounds like Duster, alright. They ran into Duster and the gang. So where are they? Top floor, huh? Well, fools. They really are fools. They can't go there because that's where the treasure is. And he just runs into the wall, knocks himself out. Now you can heal, of course, in the hot spring, but you don't need to because, well, these pig masks won't attack you, and they've actually taken out all of the ghosts for you. Yeah, because they kicked them out using the power of science. That's right, science. Quite funny. I don't know. I kind of like that sentence. And what do you have to say? 3 suits of armor taught me. Even though I'm super skilled, they had the upper hand. But I destroyed them with my special spicy knuckle attack. And then Duster kicked his ass. Yeah, you're not that tough, are you? There's a bunch more guys here. You can talk with them. I don't think they say anything funny. But you have this room filled with a bunch of ghosts. And this one started to get interested in science. But yeah, all the ghosts, they got kicked into this tiny little kitchen. So that's unfortunate for them. You know what? Let me see if anything says anything interesting. Okay, well, they don't really say anything interesting, so let's just head up. And doesn't look like there's anything there. A ghost burped on me just now. For some reason, it smelled like rotten schnitzel. I don't care about finding this stupid item anymore. Yeah, I don't blame you. That sounds like gross. And well, looks like there's a gap here. Yep, dead end. We are probably gonna have to just look somewhere else. So let's see if we can head back. And oh, Fassad gets a call. Huh? What could it be? They fled into the basement, huh? Alright, got it. Let's see if we can go into the basement. Now, a funny thing is, you don't need to go up to this 3rd floor here at all. You can just simply try and exit the basement right after the first chat you have with those pig masks in this first room. And if you exit it, he will also get the call. So that's pretty cool. But we know that the basement is right over here. So, yeah, it's not in this room. And there's also this Raccoon Mac. But it doesn't seem to do any harm here. So let's just make our way now down here, and an odd dance is depicted here, and we learn the Osohe dance part A, the Osohe dance part B, as well as the Osohe dance part C. So you guys remember this door that was like somewhere at the top floor, in the room with the noble spittoon? Well, let's see if we can open it. Now that we know the dance, let's start dancing. Yeah. Go, Salsa. Is he gonna stick his butt out? No? Not gonna stick your butt out? A little bit. I must say though, Salsa's dance is a lot cuter than Wes's. At least I think it is. So, the door opens and we get a reward. Nope, it's just a shock. How mean. I really don't like Fassad. He's so rude. I mean, I like him as a character. I don't think he has a likable personality. Now, in this room, you have a ghost. A frog ghost. Which is pretty cool. I really like how they make the save frogs a bit differently depending on the area. Anyway, I'm gonna end up the episode here, and next time we're gonna head into the basement. So if you don't want to miss that episode, please do consider subscribing to my channel, and maybe leave a like on this episode if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching as always though, and until next time.